EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Prescott looks to throw on first. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not.
That's caught at the 25.
I need to get my swag right.
Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 69 yards. And the Cowboys on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Open man is Chase, complete. And some room to maneuver. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. Those wide receiver screens like that, isn't that what they said they wanted to implement more in the game plan this week?
They certainly did because they felt like they had an advantage with their receivers out in open space. They thought they could make the first guy miss like a punt returner and then pick up nice blocking downfield.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's a give to Mixon. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Chase now on the jet sweep. Nice move at the 5.
Don't worry,
and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals draw even, and of course they can take the lead if they hit the extra point. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Toss left to Elliott. Room here to run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Interesting. He told us that he likes to run right more than left, but there he looked pretty comfortable going left for a big gain, Charles.
Kind of like a basketball player who has a dominant side that he dribbles to, but the ability to cross that over, change it up, and break a tendency can often lead to great results, as we just saw there.
So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. On play action, Prescott. Here's a diving catch right side. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a dangerous throw towards the end zone. Boy, did it hang up there forever. Wanted to run up there and pull it down out of the sky.
Yeah, felt like it really should have been intercepted. Lucky to have that one back.
You've got to be more careful when you're that close to the goal line.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Burrow on play action. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, here's Burrow, rolling to his right. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Burrow will throw. This is caught. It's Boyd. They find some open field here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They go play action with Burrow. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They're going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Second down at 4. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And some room to run now. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. Play action. It's Burrow. Now he's flushed out right, and he wisely will throw that one away.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Is that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To the air again, Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll bring up a second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. From his end zone, Wilson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now Burrow loses the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He will find his man Chase complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. He gets this one to Boyd. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
14's the mark. 14's the mark.
From the 30 on second down, Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
3 yards the gain there, second down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. jet sweep. Boyd with it. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. This is Tony Pollard. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Throwing, Prescott. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field. And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now. To throw on 2nd and 6. Burrow. They'll roll him out right. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch. Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 63 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st down, Mixon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. This throw taken in here by Chase. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. Now Burrow. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. T. Higgins.